Okay, so in this tutorial, I am going to walk you through setting up a project in IntelliJ that uses Mockito. So we will be writing this bank account filter class again. So first, I'm going to choose to create a new project. And I'm going to make sure Maven is selected because Maven will download all of the dependencies into our project. And then I'll hit next. And I'm just going to call this sample project. And I'll hit finish. And I'll open it in a new window. So your project will open up like this. And this is the pom.xml file. And so this is the file that you are going to list all the dependencies that your project uses, like JUnit and then Mockito. So just keep this file open, and then if you expand the source folder, you'll see the main folder and then a test folder. So let's go ahead and write our the files, the classes that we need for our bank account project. So I'm going to right click on the Java folder and I'll say new Java class, and we're just going to call this bank account. And then we need to create our bank account database object. And remember, this is the class that we are going to mock because we don't want to make a real connection to a database. And then I'm going to write the bank account filter class. And like we talked about in the design video, we are going to make a design decision to pass this class the data access object, right? We aren't going to create the data access object in this class. We actually are going to pass it. That way we can pass either a mock or we can pass the real data access object. And now we are ready to write our bank account filter test class. So to do that, click on the class name up here and either option return or control return, depending on if you are on a Mac or a Windows, and then hit create test. And it will populate the name with the class name plus the word test. And then you'll use JUnit 5, and then you can fix that error. And what that is going to do is it's actually going to add a dependency into that POM file. So Maven will take care of getting that all set up. And then hit OK. And then any errors that are red, you can click on, right, and do the option enter or control enter to fix those errors. But now I'm going to create the code for this class. And if the @test comes up red, again, just hit the option return or control return and fix that dependency. And then you can see that we have these red problems, the Mockito. So this is where you have to go to the Mockito website. And it's just, you can Google Mockito and it'll come right up. And then you're going to go to the central repository. And when you do this, there might be a more recent version, but I'm going to click on the version at the top. And then over here is the code that you want to copy to put in your POM file. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And I'll go back over. And you can see that it added that dependency for the JUnit. And then right under that, I'm going to add the dependency for Mockito. And that's all wrapped in a dependencies tag, right? So we have our list of dependencies. We have one dependency for JUnit and one for Mockito. And if this is red, go ahead and fix that. And then go back to your filter class And when I try to fix this, it's not going to work right away because we have to refresh Maven. So you're going to go over here, and if you click on this, you'll hit this little icon right here to reload all the Maven projects. So I'll hit that, and then so what that does is it goes and it downloads all of the information from the Mockito site, and it will fix all of the errors in your program. So when I'm done with that, I'll go back over here, I'll option return, and that is fixed. Okay, so then I should be able to run my test, and all the tests pass.